Welcome, people. Welcome. Just a YouTuber. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you always, brother. Nightcap with friends, man. The best podcast at night. Powered by Smoking Politic with me. Honorably refreshing for the world. For the world, Craig. For the world. Catch this segment every Sunday, Wednesdays, and Friday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, man. And I always, especially when I'm interviewing somebody, I always go in a little bit earlier just to give a little recap of the week and um, and just what's going on, upcoming segments and content. I wanted to apologize. I did not drop my thoughts, my opinions today. It's always, and you can catch that every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But I will make it up, obviously, tonight, dropping this, and then I'm gonna drop a Hood Vlogs with Honor, highlighting the grind, not the crime, tomorrow. Plus, I pre-record the roundtable with the co-host of Nefta Kingdom, 4TGOJ, and Drew King, and we'll be dropping that every Sunday at 6 p.m. I was thinking about just dropping it on Saturdays, but by the time we do it 9 p.m. Eastern pre-record, like it's no point. Like it's not like I have a big following right now. Once I have a big following, then I'll be able to drop it any content as much whenever time I want. But I have to follow what the analytics is telling me. You know what I'm saying? So the majority of the people that are subscribed to me and the non-subscribers that watch my channel during the week and on the weekends, 6 p.m. or better. So that's why I try to drop content from 6 p.m. between 6 p.m. and 8. You know what I'm saying? So it just makes more sense to do that. Once we get this channel where it's supposed to be at, then we could just sit here and drop content no matter what. And then people will catch it when they catch it. And then I'll be in the good graces of YouTube, so they'll be constantly pushing me out in the algorithm in due time. I got to earn that right, though. But I need y'all help, man. Hit the likes when you come in here. Check out my playlist. Tell a friend and tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Tell them they don't have to right away subscribe and hit that bell to the channel. They could do their due diligence and check out my playlist and see my earlier content before I was monetized. You know what I mean? And just check it out. You know what I'm saying? Check out my shorts, all that. You know what I mean? And then you decide to subscribe and hit that bell and tell a friend and watch the content as much as you can, at least. Share it too. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing. And if you're feeling real generous, let the ads play if you can. I mean, that'll give you time to go get what you need to go get, use the bathroom, tend to the kids, tend to the lady, tend to your man, whatever is your pleasure. You know what I mean? Now, tonight, Nightcap, some nights I'll be interviewing up and coming artists, entrepreneurs, Tonight's going to be the first time I interview an engineer, music engineer, man, / producer, by the name of Photo Knox, hailing out of California, man. So that's going to be dope. This is going to be a good one, man. So if you're interested in hip hop, engineers and producers, and if you're up and coming artist, you might as well tap in, man. Try to network with this dude. Yeah. I feel, and I've always felt this way, even before I started doing what I'm doing. I always felt that, the producers and the engineers that mix and master the all the songs that we love so much and the classics, they're the backbone of the industry, man. Without producers and without them mixing and mastering the way they're supposed to, making sure, that you sound how you're supposed to sound, and there's I went through a lot when I first started recording. I'm not a rapper or anything, but when I started recording, I didn't know any better, and I would sit there and paying all this money, most of the time I ain't even have, and not seeing nothing in return. You know what I mean? By even spending the money and recording music. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I would not know what was going on, and they would just not mix and master it right. Leave me huffing and puffing in the music. You know what I'm talking about. It's just nasty work out there. So up and coming artists, make sure that you are dealing with somebody that's going to sit there and mix and master your music right. Make sure they take away that extra breath, You guys know what I'm talking about. I have quite a few songs like that, and I sat there and paid good money with engineers. And one engineer tried to play me too after I was explaining that to him. He's like, "Oh man, you know your stuff." I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, "Boy, I've been coming here for the last year and a half. Shame on me though, but coming here for the last year and a half, paying you. You've been doing this to me, like, you know what I'm saying? Make it make sense." And then when I highlight it, he wants to fix it, and from there on, he was doing what he was supposed to do. So, with that being said, to all you young bulls out there and you young ladies out there, just make sure you're dealing with the right producer, the right engineer that's going to mix and master your freaking craft the right way, and what you paid for. Make sure you get a bang for your buck. Don't be dizzy like I was, sitting there paying all this money to these freaking studios and producers, and they don't do what the hell they're supposed to do. I mean, so yeah, we're gonna start at 9 p.m., man. So this will give you time to go do what you need to do, and like I said, it's gonna be a good one. Yes, please share the live, share the live, share the live. Hit the likes, please, please. Yes, like I said, I was supposed to drop my thoughts, my opinions today, and I didn't get to do that because I ended up doing a hood vlog instead. Um, but that is my apologies. But as long as I'm still keeping my end of it, still dropping 7 days and 7 nights of content, that's all I'm doing. I just didn't do the day today, but I'm doing the night, and I'll make up for, if I have to. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna, cause my thoughts, my opinions are every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm gonna do one this Sunday. So yeah, I'm gonna do one this Sunday just to make up for today's missed my thoughts, my opinions. That's usually out by now. So I'll make that up Sunday. But it's not like I just didn't do it because being lazy or anything. I went and did a hood vlog with honor. You know what I mean? Highlighting the grind, not the crime. So um, it's good. I needed to get a hood vlog in anyways, especially in Rhode Island. So it's a Rhode Island one out here in the North Providence area. Um, yes, up and coming entrepreneur, YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Hellboy's Taste channel, man. Stay tuned for that, man. Um, yeah, man. So like I said, you catch this segment every Sunday, Wednesdays, and Friday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, man. Some nights we'll be interviewing people. Some nights I'll be flying solo and, talking about the current events, what's been going on and reacting to stuff, or, you know what I'm saying? Some nights, mental health, awareness, drug abuse, relationships. I mean, just real topics, real issues. I try my best to be unbiased, man, but I still got to work on that. You know what I mean? I'm not in the clear, but I feel like I'm a lot better than I used to be. But I really try my best to not to be biased at all. But it's just certain topics that that I feel strongly about, and I'm fixing that right now with these critical thinking audio books that I be listening to. It really attacks a lot of that too, um, to get rid of the bias, mentality and way of thinking and all that. I'm trying my best. I got to be better, not with just this, but with my everyday life, my personal life. So it's good. I highly recommend um, subscribe and hit that bell to grow to the top. Critical thinking mastery, audio books. Man, it's a blessing. So whoever came up with that is bless them, man, because they deserve every freaking penny that and every view and every subscription because that all the, basically what I'm trying to say, all the tools is out there, man, to succeed. It's right there, man. You know, a lot of people, get discouraged because they looking at the stuff that they want already, meaning like equipment wise or camera wise, or I mean, you gotta wait your turn for that. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that I have now, last year, this time I didn't have. Well, yes, I did this time, but the beginning of last year and before that, 2 years ago, I didn't have what I have now. I was working off of Android. I sound like a broken record, but it's the truth. An Android and a flimsy ass tripod and a slow ass fucking laptop with a weak ass built in freaking webcam. And I was still doing nightcap every night, doing content 7 days, 7 nights, waiting my turn. The next level for me is a legit camera. You know what I mean? Faster desktop. Like you just have to wait your turn and use the tools that you have. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people get discouraged of that with chasing their dreams because especially when it comes to this content creating, they see other content creators and they're like, damn, I want that, and it stresses them out and they just give up. Man, don't even worry about what somebody got going on around their background. You know what I'm saying? They earn that. You know what I'm saying? They did what they needed to do to obtain that, and it's just their turn to have all that. If anything, that should just inspire you and have you go harder. Like I said, man, check out my earlier content and you'll see. You know what I mean? I had a little flimsy ass freaking microphone too that didn't even work. Like, you know what I'm saying? So all you gotta do is just keep going, man. The universe will do what it does, man. As long as you just keep going and be a good person. And pay it forward too. I feel like paying it forward is very, very important. You know what I mean? Not just so you could get anything in return. It's just good. I don't know, man. I can't speak for anybody else, but don't be a dummy now. I mean, don't be a doormat, but you know, it's just good to be that way. But we're gonna get this started, man. We're gonna get this started. Apologize, people. We're gonna get this going in a little bit. Yo, yo. Okay. I apologize, people. Just waiting on the guests to come in. once again, people, I truly apologize for this. Yeah, we're gonna get this started in a little bit. Just waiting on the guest. Okay. All right. While we're waiting, once again, I truly apologize. And thank you if you're still here. It means a lot to me. Um, so, like I said, once again, I apologize for not dropping my thoughts, my opinions today. But you could catch that every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And to make up for that, I will be dropping it Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this week coming up. So, um, what you may call it? Yeah. So, yeah, man. So I'm just, gotta keep this. I just need to make sure I do 7 days and 7 nights. So, uh, and I go in and into the new year still doing that. You know what I mean? Um, I'm doing all this, going hard like this, and I'm earning no bread. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait till the bread start and opportunities start coming. You know what I'm saying? In due time, in due time, in due time. Yeah. So once again, catch this segment Sunday, Wednesdays, and Friday nights. Honorable discussions and interviews, current events. Like I said, mental health awareness, drug abuse, relationships, real topics, real issues. Um, but I think this month I'm definitely going to be booked up with a lot of interviews on Nightcap. I don't think I'll be flying solo this month on Nightcap, and that's a good thing. You know, I got returning guests that this month I'm going to be interviewing on Nightcap, and also a new guest as well. Um, yeah, so 7 days, 7 nights of content, man. Um, hope everybody appreciates that, man. At least, well, the real ones are going to. I shouldn't even say I hope. The real ones are going to salute this shit because if I see if I were run across this, I don't care how big or small the platform is. I see somebody doing this 7 days and 7 nights of content, and some nights you got to drop double the content because you want to be extra and have different segments. Me, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, on top of whatever the hell you got to go through with your life, your relationship, you got to make sure that's not on the rise. You got to do a lot of things, man. Make sure the kids are good, help pay your parts of the rent and bills and all that. Share the load with cleaning, share the load of cooking, and then on top of that, do your research and do your due diligence. And especially when you're interviewing people, you gotta do homework. You did that. You gotta think of new content. I don't really have a problem with content because I think I would never ever run out of content because I've been through so much, seen so much, lived so many places. You know what I'm saying? Experienced so much things. So I ain't gonna run out of content. I'm not worried about that. But yeah, man, 7 days, 7 nights of content on top of handling your life. Um, yeah, not this ain't for everybody. And then on top of that, doing it without even earning no revenue off it. That speaks volumes. So imagine when I start. You know what I mean? Imagine. I mean, I'm never gonna get sleep. Once the bags start coming in and the opportunities start coming in, and I'm starting to go into rooms that, people thought would never thought I would be in, rubbing shoulders with people that people never thought I would rub shoulders with. It's gonna happen, man. I'm just gonna. It's gonna happen, man. Trust me, man. I be having dreams of this shit. Yeah, I mean, dreams already succeed. I already succeeded, man. So it's crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Once again, I apologize for that, people. Um, I really I apologize for that. So what we're gonna do is, we don't don't fold under pressure over here. So we gonna do what we gotta do. So I guess I'm gonna have to turn this into, a solo nightcap because the show must go on, and I'm gonna continue doing 7 days, 7 nights of content. Wherever this guest is, I hope he's all right. I hope he's safe. I hope he's good. I hope he's good. That's first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys, man. It means a lot. But the show's gonna go on, man. We gonna do what we do. You know what I mean? And once again, I apologize for that. You know what I mean? And it won't happen again. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure on that. You know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna do right now, do some reactions, I guess. First I gotta hold on. Okay, we're gonna see, I guess, Vaughn of 1700 and his goons beat down a man in New York City. So yeah, people out there, man, sitting there jumping on people, man. That's bad. That's wicked energy right there, man. Wicked energy.
I call out to this your boy John, man. Flying off of 1700, Chicago's hottest young drill rapper, arguably. I mean, let's be honest, rap. Bar for bar, there's not too many young niggas that's in his age bracket right now that's putting up numbers besides him. If Chucky, if you want to say Chucky, but there's not really, Bloodhound, Lil Jeff, Lil Scoom,
Lil Scoom, man. RP the man, yo. Listen, Lil Scoom. Like Jeff was alright. Jeff was cool. RP to that brother too, man. And RP to all other people that he allegedly unalived. But Lil Scoom was just different, man. Lil Scoom, it was that right there was just what a waste of freaking talent right there. That's crazy. Lil Scoom right there, man.
Up the kind of numbers that Vaughn off of 1700 is currently putting up. But let's not make no mistake about it. This is not the rack. All right? NYC is tough on crime, man. And you in Times Square. Everybody knows that's where the tourists go. There's nothing but civilians down there. It's not like you branched out and you went to Brooklyn, you went to the Bronx, or you went to Queens, and you went to the trenches for real. Us New York dudes, especially you young cats, man, y'all gotta stop letting these out-of-towners run amok out here and put hands and feet on civilians and everybody just standing around with their phones out, recording, but not getting active. This is the reason why these Chicago rappers or bloggers feel like they could come out here and step on niggas, step on NYC civilians, because ain't nobody saying nothing. Vaughn off of 1700, he just did a song. He's fresh off of a mixtape. I think it's called Turned and Burnt, some shit like that. He got a song with King Vaughn on it, and it sounds pretty decent. It's called Legends. This man is viral all over YouTube, doing no jumper interviews. You know what I'm saying? He's putting on. But he's putting himself and the people that he got to take care of. He's the breadwinner. He's putting his mama in jeopardy. He's sacrificing, his mother and his siblings. It's a good possibility he might have to go back to the hood. So after Vaughn off of 1700 and his 5 goons attacked this white boy, right? They all jumped in the Sprinter. Now, I'm surprised there wasn't no black on black crime, because usually it's black on black all day, every day. But Vaughn off of 1700 and his goons, they caught this white boy and they beat him up pretty bad. And they was running, they jumped in the Sprinter and they dipped up out of there. Rikers Island is not Cook County.
Exactly. Well, they're going
the gang members out there.
That's wild.
They can refuse to go to
crazy,
deaths,
man. That's wild.
As y'all have seen in those notorious Chirac, them infamous Chirac jail videos that was put out a few months back. A little bit over a year now. Them videos just been going crazy all over the internet. King Von and several other artists refusing to go on decks without no. Going off to 1700, you'll be going into population on Rikers Island. You understand? Where you will be getting extorted.
If he even gets booked. Remember, he got a big label behind him that needs him out. So.
You feel me? So why put yourself in that situation, man? You out here in New York City, you're supposed to be shopping. You're supposed to be running up a bag on Saks Fifth Avenue, going shopping somewhere on Park Avenue, Madison Avenue, go to Bloomingdale's. You understand what I'm saying? There's so many places that you could go to spend your money, but you want to have police looking for you and get yourself locked up and risk throwing away your rap career. You stupid.
You know what it is, too? A lot has to do with it is trying to, appease the fans, the suburban kids, the kids that don't even care, the people that egg it on, man. You know what I mean? Just trying to keep that image so they could go viral, and it's just crazy out here, man. These youngsters out here, man, that's not, being guided the right way, and that have yes men around them and old heads around them that don't care, or either running behind them because they're the ones with the bag, or old heads around them that are just don't care. Like I said, they're gonna crash out, bro. Like Vaughn at 1700, it's already written for him. Just the shit that he puts out there, the energy, the constant. Him and his people allegedly jumped on a random person in Times Square. Well, I mean, I hope they wouldn't just do that, but I'm sure they had their reasons. But I'm sure they didn't need to do that. One of them should have just shot the fair one with him, hit from the shoulders. But he can't get mad at what's to come from doing this, and then on top of all the antics he does. And I'm speaking of Vaughn of 1700.
New York.
And call out CVs is right. Yeah, I mean, like the New York is crazy with the rules, man, with the laws and all that. Like it's different. So I don't know. We'll see, man. Would his label get him out of this?
It's not like the 80s and the early 90s. This is 2024.
Right. Now we're gonna look at some more stuff. Like we're just doing reactions of the on YouTube Foolery, man. Oh man, I'm gonna do a segment on this. We'll see. Now, when Charleston White got almost the wedgie he so desperately deserves, and the irony of it, it was gonna be from a woman. She wasn't going to do it, but she was going to place the order in and have it done. She set him up so lovely. And he was so scared. You know what I mean? Like, you see how it's important to understand the importance of putting out the type of energy you put out, especially when you are a public figure or influencer like he is. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, you're earning revenue off your effort. JJ. This dude, it's so funny, man. You're gonna see, guys gonna see.
We want to make sure we do that every week. Once a week, we highlight Black and small-owned businesses all over the country for the last 3 years.
And you know what? Let me. I gotta jump in, Charleston. The same way you just said, positivity gets no views. Nobody talks about it. When we do good things, nobody talks about it. But let it.
Facts. Hence why I can't even hit 2,000 subscribers, man, and I'm monetized. And my channel, if you look it up, over 300,000 views. You know what I mean? Total. And I don't even got 2,000 subscribers. Why? Because I choose to push positivity and give belt to ass to this type of effort. And I choose to be myself too. That nobody wants to see that. People want to see you act crazy. People want to see you do Charleston White stuff. You know what I mean?
Let's mess up.
Then they talk
crazy wrong, and then everybody's talking about it.
Yes, we're giving out money. I mean, What else can we do?
Well, that's what stops y'all. Don't stop y'all from being visible in the community. Mm-hmm. What our kids don't see visibility of it.
And you know what? A lot of dudes be underestimating women too. Like the way she set him up here was so lovely and calculated. Like it's like, bro, did you forget you shitted all over this woman and her brand and her platform and called her all types of weird? It's just crazy. We're gonna hear this. It's like he forgot. See, that tells you right there that that's all he does is just talk about people so much and shit on people that look like him so much that he clearly forgot that he said what he said about this woman and her platform, and he willingly went on there exposed. If she was really like that, like I'm sure she wanted something to happen to him. She didn't do it for obvious reasons, but she had him. And this why I'm gonna just
celebrity. No matter what city I go to, I'm gonna stop and do some community work. Yeah. I'm gonna stop and give some money away.
All that shit goes out the window, bro. You know what I'm saying? All that goes out the window. That's for instance, right? If I'm over here doing what I'm supposed to do, what I do and push, right? You mean honor, integrity, morals, right? And then as soon as I log off this shit, right? I go and slap on my lady. I go and hit my kids. I go and go be a bully to weak people. You know what I'm saying? I go behind the scenes and go rat on people. You know what I mean? And get people locked up. All the good I was doing on here, you know what I mean, goes out the window, right? So point I'm trying to make, look at the shit he constantly puts out to the universe and how he talks about children with mental disabilities and physical disabilities. Like, it's crazy. So all that activist shit you ever done goes out the window. Like I said, and I sound like a broken record, it goes back to, people in the street. All the sturdy shit and gangster shit they ever did goes out the window as soon as they sit down in that room and have that freaking long ass dialogue with them officers, and they give up everybody, even your dog. And I'm talking about your dog that's on 4 legs. You get me?
Our radio stations don't make it obligated for these celebrities when they come through to do something in the community. Come make themselves visible somewhere in the community, outside the clubs.
I get you. I was going to say, because Jay Cruz will do that, and certainly I will too, but most of the time...
I've seen him at a community event.
Yeah, you'll do it, and I'll go and do it, but now as the show has grown even bigger, we're in 80 cities, a lot of people don't realize I'm out of town a lot. I'm out doing that all over the country, so...
Look at, she's setting him up for the okie doke. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Women are so calculated, man. Especially a woman that has vengeance on her mind and heart. Oh, man. Oh, man. You got to, just look it up, people, so you can really see his facial expression. Like, you really seen the fear in him. Like the meme came. At this moment, he knew he fucked up. You know what I mean? It came to life right then and there. It's kudos to her, man.
You're from the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Yeah.
There it goes.
You love it. You live and breathe, and you like it's all about the community of Dallas-Fort Worth for you.
She's setting them up for the okay.
For over 12 years. On and off social media.
Really? Yeah. Okay. And you said that people don't want to see that part of you, right?
No, I brought that part to the internet. I spent 7 years introducing that part to the internet. Yeah,
Cap. That's really you. It's really you. You're trying to hide behind that to try to be like, oh, no, he's being himself. This is an act right here, how he's speaking and all that. All the antics and all that bullshit he be doing, that's really him. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to see it?
I used to get like 50 views.
Really?
When I used to do public speaking events. I once went live recording myself on a private phone call with Barack Obama.
Wow.
I probably got like 60 views.
Really?
Yeah.
And then you realize now to talk about other stuff, that right there gets you going.
Well, my frustration showed me. But once I saw the movie Dolomite, I think it came out in like 2016. But once I saw Dolomite, it's like a light came on. Because I grew up believing that Dolomite was Dolomite. I didn't know Rudy Ray Moore was playing Dolomite.
Yeah.
I didn't know Tupac was playing Thug Tupac. I didn't know Ice Cube wasn't a real gangster. And so when I grew up and realized that, I understood the smile now, cry later face.
Okay. And then what that's done is gotten you all the attention that you can get.
It's highlighted my gifts and my talents. Whereas before, I was just a mediocre guy online, leaving comments, liking and sharing other people's gifts and talents.
That's a good point. That's a good point that you're making, is that to really get known, not just in the Black community, but in any community, really, you gotta stick out. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of.
Then he's not genuine. If you gotta go against morals and integrity and obliterate your character to get noticed so you can earn fucking opportunity and revenue, you're a piece of shit. You're not solid. You're not honorable. You're not. Yeah, I mean, I could fucking change my fucking channel overnight. Do you understand the fucking access to the nut shit that I have, that everybody and their mama on this platform is putting in front of their camera, and they going lit off that? I choose not to. I feel like being able to do that and not do it, that's one of the biggest flex ever, man. Because the majority of the human population that's chasing what I'm chasing, and they had access to what I have access, they would have been did it. A lot of people saying I'm crazy, but I know what I'm doing. When I get to the top, I'm going to still be able to look in the mirror. I'm not going to feel fucking shame of what's looking right back at me. You get me? These niggas are soulless in this industry, bro. You know what I mean? He just basically said I had to trade in morals and integrity and obliterate my character so I can get noticed and get money and have opportunity. Could never be me. Weirdo. So what else are you willing to do for opportunity and revenue behind closed doors? You willing to touch your toes. You willing to get on your knees. You know what I mean? Facts. If you're willing to do this shit in front of the world, so what else are you willing to do for money and clout and fame behind closed doors if nobody could find out? You dig what I'm saying? That's just how my mind operates. Like I said, I sound like a broken record. And before I let y'all go, listen. From here on out, I'm not letting nobody play with my motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? You move how you would move if I had 400,000 subscribers. You move how you would move if you see me next to your favorite fucking athlete or celebrity. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna fucking respect my time or don't. You know what I mean? And I mean that so respectfully. You know what I mean? People play with my time in person, and people are now playing with my time and over online. I'm not playing with this, bro. All my fucking chips are in with this. You dig what I'm saying? And I hope my guest, this is not a knock on my guest, it's just the icing on the cake. I hope he's all right wherever he's at. But he was just the icing on the cake. This happened fucking 3 times already to me. 2 times in person, now over here. People are not taking me serious because I'm not lit yet. But don't worry. Don't fucking worry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Don't play with my time. Don't agree to do anything with me if you're going to play with my time. That goes to everybody. You know what I mean? And I mean that. And I mean that respectfully. This is not no, I'm getting at people. If you take it the wrong way, oh well. I said what the fuck I said, bro. I'm not playing. This is life or death to me. Straight up. This is all I fucking have. And I refuse to be fucking played with. Because niggas would not play with me if I had 400,000 subscribers. Niggas would not play with me if they see me next to their favorite fucking celeb. You wouldn't play with me. You niggas would move accordingly. So move accordingly like I do have 400,000 subscribers. Because if the tables would turn, I wouldn't do that to people. But you can't expect yourself out of everybody. Remember, people, love yourself first so that way you don't let nobody play with you. And shame on me. I've been letting people play with me. No more. No more. 7 days and 7 nights of content. You see, I continued it on, right? So many people would have fucking turned off this live. Nah, I'm all in with this shit and everything that comes with it because I'm one of the chosen ones and I will succeed. Bet. Blessings.